offer something completely different. All right, folks, everybody sound off whether you prefer Chandra, Torch of Defiance, or Avenger of Zendikar. Everybody say which of those you prefer, and then I will ignore you all completely and take the one that I want. Don't forget to vote. All right, Nonprofit. I sound very encouraging, don't I? Nonprofit Apostle says, this is something else that rocks punk style. All right, did everybody sound off which one they wanted? That's nice. It's like Chandra. Look at that. Look at that chat involvement that I just worked into the stream. What a good fucking streamer, right? Let's take this Giga Jiki card. This card's great. Chandra can ramp us into it. You feel so involved, right? Man, Giga Jiki copying Bedlam Reveler. That's pretty zesty, right? I also like Metamorph. I mean, Metamorph's like the pick, right? It's just a way better card. Reveler would probably wheel anyway. Should we take Thought Scour and wheel the Bedlam Reveler? Is that a thing we can do? You voted, you're helping. Yeah. Yeah, I really disliked Modern Cube the first time around. I liked it a little bit better the second time, and this time I'm really enjoying it. Hell yeah. Now that's a non-embarrassing card to copy with Kiki Jiki. You can even like evoke it with the evoke trigger on the stack, copy it. If you just wanted like 4 cards then. What are some good archetypes this time around? I think everything feels like pretty well supported. Caleb, you ignorant slut. That's me. Staff of Wind. Staff is pretty good. Reanimator sucks. Yeah, Reanimator's not very good. But Mono Black's good. Mono White's good. Oh shit, what else? Red Green's fine. Green Ramp's fine. Blue Green's pretty sweet. I haven't been like winning a lot with Blue Green, but it's still sweet. The old Hazard Muldrifter deck. This is difficult for me. Hey, Markle Verylit, thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 2 months there. Cheers. You think it seems better than Corset Cube? I kind of enjoyed Corset Cube. It's nice to, I don't know, draft a different cube every once in a while. Back to my restriction breeds creativity comment earlier. Well, Resto's a copy with Kiki Jiki. Resto's a copy. It is a copy. It is a copy with Kiki Jiki. I'm gonna stand by my fucking comment. Oh, we'll keep playing more against me, sure. Yeah, Bakers. I'm sorry. I don't think a Johnny is like the best card ever printed. My bad. My Johnny Vengeance. He just passed the best card ever printed. Why would he do that? Yeah, you got me. The pack one pick one, a Johnny Vengeance. He's just passing it. You're playing a Johnny Vengeance. What do? They do nothing. You just blow up their lands in 10 turns. No one ever has anything to do. Okay, hear me out, Caleb. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is a Planeswalker that for 4 low mana, the low cost of 4 mana, you can tap one. You can keep one of your opponent's lands tapped. All right, are you still with me? Are you sold yet? And then in approximately 11 billion turns, when literally anything would have also won the game, you can ult it to destroy their lands. How do you not want this? And then the flip side of this card, of this split card, is that you can have a 4-mana Lightning Helix. Pretty good. Pretty good, right? Right? Have they printed a better Magic card? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can't wait for me to get fucked by a Johnny Vengeance. Oh yeah, that's guaranteed, right? That's guaranteed at this point. I'm probably not playing Hero. Maybe though. Hazard doesn't seem great. Not in my current shell, but that could still morph. Could still morph a little bit. Oh man, can we afford to pass Pestermite? Someone might take it on spec. I really want this Scalding Tarn, but I think I have to take the Pester. It's kind of the deck we've been drafting, right? Hey, Demon Drinking Tea, thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 28 months. We're gonna burn these 5 singles for warmth, but this seems like a better use. Oh, thank you. Just bask in the glow of your computer monitor. That's the only warmth you need. 5 singles well spent. Yeah, Remand and Click are both pretty good. Click's kind of sweet in combo decks because you can kind of like make sure the coast is clear. Azorius Signet would be good too. A blue pip and a white pip for mana concerns. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna take the Signet. Maybe wheel one of these blue cards. Probably not, but maybe. Champ, maybe. Cloudgoat Ranger is pretty sweet to copy with Kiki Jiki. Also a pretty good one to Resto Blink. I guess Champion is too. Yeah, I'll take champion. Is it too late to take the plow under? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I like where your head's at. But yeah, it is a little too late. What is SD card plow under? O-Ring's an answer to opposing walkers. PNLR is like an okay card to Resto Blink. Not great with Kiki-Jiki though. I think it's between Brawl's Expertise and the O-Ring out of this pack. If you wanted to play Hazard, then PNLR would make more sense than Brawl's Expertise. Brawl's is kind of expensive, right? Yeah, let's take O-Ring. Walkers are pretty good in this cube. Is the Kiki combo in the cube? I mean, we have a Pestermine and a Restoration Angel in our deck with a Kiki-Jiki. So to answer your question, yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe we'll get something that works with this Kiki-Jiki will come around eventually, right? I like the Kari Zev, actually. Just have like a more of an aggro plan. Stratusdancer could like straddle the difference, maybe. No way to know. Absolutely. Let's take Boros Signet. Lava Coil. I think Lava Coil is better than Roast. You can hit flyers, and the exile thing matters sometimes. Direfleet could be really sweet too. Could be a cool one to Resto Blink or Kiki-Jiki copy. We have a couple of signets, so like Sphinx's Rev isn't crazy. Some flash creatures too. I think I just want a removal spell though. Ooh. Tina, what now? Could play Bowman Courier here. Oh, this is the pack where I was hoping one of the sweet blue cards would wheel. We'll play Lightning Helix. Or Phoenix. Let's play Phoenix. Another big old zesty flyer. Vandal for the sideboard. I'm into it. Yeah, the more we keep white a splash, the better our mana is. Now, Lightning Helix is actually much worse than a Johnny Vengeant. Because the Johnny Vengeant can bait out your opponent's Disdainful Stroke. And Lightning Helix will never do that, so it's just not quite as good. I'm not super keen on Ancestral Vision. We could take Spellskite too. Wall of Omens also sweet with Resto and Kiki-Jiki. Yeah, I think Wall of Omens is actually better than Visions here. So, like whether we want that or Spellskite. Kind of close. I wonder which is more likely to wheel. I have no idea. Hey, Entertained Eater, thanks the resub, thanks the 18 months there. Glacial Fortress. Serum Vision's here too. I kinda like Serum Visions. Serum Visions like also kind of fixes your mana in a weird way. As does Treasure Map. I kind of like the map. I'm going to take the land though. And at this point we probably have enough white fixers. 3 in the mana base and then 2 signets. We're in a place where we could conceivably like not play any planes at all. And be good. 5 white sources for 2 cards. Oh, there's Una in here. That's fun. I'm looking at Forked Bolt, and that's about it. We could throw Lyra into the sideboard. Not too keen on that. Una's not a bad alternate win condition, kind of like Chandra. Just like, can you beat this specifically? Really long games. Gets a little better with Spellskite in your deck too. Brawl does nothing here, right? Yeah, nothing. Deck and Stone's kind of a card. Fight with Fire, I'm into it. Hey, Kenixai, thanks for the $4.20. You dig Una there? I didn't hate Una. I thought about it, you know. Thought about Una for a while. So Felidar Guardian is technically a combo piece. I never saw Saheeli Ray. Could also blink like Muldrifter or something. Or our fucking PNLR. Or Champion Wits. Yeah, it's probably okay here. One more pack? I don't think so. I think this is it, friend. Our mana just got a lot worse. Maybe Blue's the splash. That's probably fine. Is it Charm, Ballista, Swift Spear? EE is fine. I think it hits too much of my own shit though. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources. And 8, 9, 10 red sources. It's actually pretty close. I'm thinking about going down to 9 red sources to have 6 blue. So it'd be 9, 8, 6. Not terrible. Chandra can filter for a triple red. Because we want blue on turn 3. I guess this is 7 blue sources, huh? Is 7 too many? We only have 4 blue cards. 7 might be too many. There's Spell Skite activation. That doesn't really count. Is it greedy to want Outpost Siege over the on-crop Crasher? No, I don't think that's greedy. Crasher's Exert is like kind of good with some of our blink effects, like Resto and Felidar Guardian. Help me like chew through opposing walkers and stuff, but it's not like the worst card to copy with Kiki Jiki if you want to get aggro. But we might just like not be that aggressive. I don't hate the Outpost Siege. You need double blue for the Champion of Wits rebuy. It's true. Although by the time you get to 7 mana, 6 sources will probably have double blue. Alright, I don't know. Add this here deck here to Stream Decker. The mana's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be for a 3-color deck. I feel like Hour of Devastation over Siege. I don't really like Hour of Devastation in the main deck. We've got like Planeswalkers that are giving us value. We've got a bunch of Piddlers. Like clears all our walls and shit. But I think we should be okay against aggro. It's interesting. The cards don't necessarily go together, but it is mono good cards. They're where the Kithkin's supposed to be in. We don't have a Kithkin, do we? Yeah. Oh, you mean the Fairgrounds Warden? That was a Dwarf Soldier. Oh, you mean Figure of Destiny? Oh my God. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. The Steal Your deck ended up going 2-1. We died to a aggressive white deck that was splashing for Jace in the last round. We actually were fine against most of their deck, but Cloud Goat Ranger in particular helped them like go wide when they were on the play and applying pressure. And that beat us the 2 games that we lost. Sure thing, boss. Hey, XD1, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 7 months. XD1 says the USA should ban grated cheese. That would make America great again. Dear Lord. Why? But why? I just want to Resto Blink Reflector Mage. Blinking Wall of Omens is a little bit better. I guess I'll jam it. Pretty sure they just like block, activate. Just passing with Resto here would be fine too. Either line's fine, I think. What would even be bad for us here? Karn maybe? Karn Exile, Phoenix. Wouldn't feel great. That's fine. Hey, Meep116, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing that Prime. Well, the opponent has a 2-1 indestructible in play. So the reason we didn't attack with Reflector Mage the other turn was because they just block it for free. And then I've got like 1 less potential blocker. If for whatever reason they decided to get rid of the Wall of Omens, you know, then they could smack me. Way ahead of you, Mini Cookies. Way ahead of you. Fairy tucking my Chandra. That doesn't feel good. We could have also Pestermite untapped a land on our turn. It would be a little bit weak to soft counters. Like now if we go Resto and they remand me or some shit, then they get to Fairy for another turn. Oh, hell yeah. So we're a mana away from winning with Kiki-Jiki Pestermite. Because Pestermite can untap a mountain, but that only leaves 4 mana towards the Kiki-Jiki. Seems worth just to get the Teferi off the board. Now we need to draw a red source specifically, but I think that's okay. We can go like Felidar Guardian, blink our Wall of Omens or some shit. No attack with the Vigilance Flyer, sure. Yeah, again, 1 more mana and we could have comboed. But if we get to untap with the Chandra, that'll give us the triple red we need. Okay. What is the music playlist? The one that's currently playing is my my electronic-y, like techno-y type playlist. Should be a link to it in the stream description. Yeah, the stream description has a link to my YouTube playlists, and then if you click the overall YouTube banner, that links to my actual factual YouTube where I put up magic content. Hey, Lone Silver Wolf 85, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. If you say so, Overvoltage. Had a lot of cards left in our deck. Kiki-Jiki could be anywhere, right? Well, they probably have it. I better just concede. That's what I do. Anytime my opponent plays a Deceiver Exarch, I just assume they have the twin. You concede on the spot. Strong. But I think Karizev is better than Izzet Charm. It ain't no ring. Ain't no ring that last game. It's not bad, right? It's not terrible. What did we see that was worth Izzet Charming? Diddly, right? I'm gonna submit this. Let's see. We got a song request here from Stakes the Villain. Yeah, I do that a lot. Just still miss half the conversation. I still like being involved though. Still like talking. I'm not gonna ignore all of chat just because I can't watch all of it. Ignore me. Yeah, exactly. The flag behind me says E pluribus anus. Some words of wisdom for sure. Hey Jim Miles, how's it going? Oh, that's a good emote for ignore me. I like it. It's an aggressive O-ring. Do you think they have another? I think there's pretty much just one in their deck. Hey Ablack, thanks for the resub. The tier. Excuse me. The tier 3, the 27 months. Appreciate it. I don't think O-ringing Avacyn's bad either. Be fine, right? Prophet of Krufix always seems to get me. Oh no, this song? What's wrong with this song? Oh, it's on the Netherworld playlist. I haven't been to Netherworld in a minute. Stop! In response to my Chandra downtick, Sun Titan? Okay. Alright. Have I heard of The Deer Hunter? Like the movie? What are we talking about here? Hey, hey, Dakmore. Thanks for the $4.20. Appreciate it. We had Sun Titan. I think this is correct. Exile the Sun Titan, get some beats in. This is why I don't think like Karizev is particularly off plan. Because if we're not comboing them, we're attacking, right? It's also a good blocker in the early game. 2 mana for 1/3. Oh, that's a zesty card. It's pretty zesty. We can block pretty well, though. No attack. Interesting. I should check them out. Noted. They're at 10. What about Outpost Siege on Dragons? Yeah, they're in a situation where they're threatening a lot of damage, but us just like jumping and attacking them back is like really good. And there's like Chandra pressuring them, so they need to be attacking, and then they also need to answer our flyers. And they're at 4, and we have 4 creatures. I thought Dragons was fine. Kind of like the nail in the coffin, you know? Like, you already have several things that you need to answer. Here's a 3rd thing that like makes it very difficult to answer those things. I think we can keep this. Even if we don't draw a red source on turn 2, Champion of Wits probably finds us red mana. We have Orang as well. And Champion's like a fine resto blink. Well, the opponent scooped because they were dead on board, right? Seemed pretty straightforward. They were at 4 life. We had a 4/3 flyer. I don't know about quality of life. We were pretty clearly attacking, right? You had no idea I lived near Madison. I live like a couple blocks from Festival Foods on the Near East Side. But I do not leave my apartment very often. So yeah, this draw seems like it's coming together. Got a GK for the resto. Got a red source for the turn 2 Karizev. Drawing Mountain like a lucker. Yep. Hey, Jaboy. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 3 months. This is the most patient evolving wilds of all time. Alright, here's something from Dakmore. Yes. Yes, very much. Very much so. Did I just discard all my like Lava Coil O-Ring? Going Chandra into Lava Coil is pretty zesty. Pretty hot, just like uptick. Lava Coil your thing. No, Salmon Del Noka. I live I'm like 4 blocks away from downtown. I'm next to the Sylvie, if you know where that is. Hey, Red Devil 666. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing that Prime. Now we play the game called Do They Have a Pact? That's a fancy Doom Whisperer there, opponent. But do you have a pact? I like how there's only one legal target for Resto Angel to blink, so I don't have to choose its target every turn. Your wife's family lives in Sun Prairie. Yeah, Sun Prairie's alright. I go to the movie theater there sometimes. Yeah, Small World indeed, Pyogre. What do I want to add in now? I'm a little bit worried about them just like playing a 6/6 and bricking me, so I'm gonna add a couple random answers to a 6/6. I really like Queen though, so I probably wouldn't go see it unless you like really liked Queen. Oh yeah, you finally tried some Hendrix. Nice calls in. People don't like Queen. Some people don't, or some people are like meh on them. You know what I mean? See, there's one right there. Kolzinski 03 said the Queen is just okay. They exist. Oh, look, there's another one. Really, Artillery Frost? Well, maybe I have it backwards then. Maybe if you're meh on Queen, you should watch Bohemian Rhapsody. And then you'll love them just like your dad. What a fucking bandwagoner. Hey, Pyoger, thanks for the 420 bits there. Oh my god, do we get to play my favorite game again? The game of, do they have a pact? We're gonna make this opponent so fucking sad. Oh, they do have a pact. Okay. Alright, fair enough. But now they have to tap all their mana to pay for pact. They chose the timing correctly, too, because if I get to, like... I mean, I guess they could do it when my Kiki activation is on the stack. And then fizzle the activation, and then I wouldn't be hitting the Ashiok at all. Fetch land push. Or, yeah, sure, or like land dismember, flame slash, or what have you. Just figure, stuff like that. If they whiff on the land, though, we got them. Oh, it's so nice. And GG's was the last comment that keyboard ever typed before it was launched from the window. The issue with using the Slaughter Pact on the Kiki instead of the Resto is then I get to clear Ashiok, because then I would have 2, 3, 4s serving. So I think like killing the Resto there was correct. I think that was like correct on the opponent's part. It just didn't end well for them. I think when a Pester might tap down the Crusader. I'm probably gonna end up decking and stoning it, but seems like an okay turn to Pester. Maybe it's better to hit the Sublime just because, like, Chandra... I don't know. I don't know. They're both pretty fucking scary cards. My plan is to next turn, like, hardcast Muldrifter and jump for a turn. Sure. Phew. Thought they were going to play an answer to my Muldrifter there for a second. That would have been brutal. Resto's interesting. Those cards are also interesting. Let's discard Signet. Now post siege. Good shit. But we have another song request. I think it's going to be a good one. Yeah, this is Speaking of Queen. Oh yeah, post siege could go infinite with Resto and Felidar Guardian. That's true. That's true. I think I like bidding it here. I think we have a really good chance of just lethaling them. They showed me two good targets for Manic Vandal, so I'm gonna bring it in. As well as this Pyroclasm card. I don't hate Fairgrounds Warden. Seems okay. Yeah, I think Warden is worth. Absolutely. Just deciding what to cut for it. Hand looks dope. 6-mana Chandra. I think 6-mana Chandra is great in this matchup. If we hadn't drawn Kiki Jiki there, 6-mana Chandra was going to take over and things real quick. Yeah, there should be 2 targets for Manic Vandal. One was the sword, one was the Anthem. Yeah. Fucking deal. Is Mana Tithe in here? Oh, it is? Okay, cool. Just figured I'd check. Well, that was fucking brutal. Did we drop a game? Did we drop a game? I think we just straight murdered everybody. Oh my god. One of our opponents even had Slaughter Pact. They even had the Slaughter Pact. And then we just comboed them the next turn anyway. It was just like, alright, that's cute. You're dead you anyway. Jesus Christ.